My name is Lisa Bortolotti and I'm Professor of Philosophy at the University of Birmingham.
Hello, my name is Kathleen Hollies and I'm a PhD student at the University of Birmingham.
We are going to tell you a little bit about our paper, which is on the use of personal stories as evidence. So we tend to see personal stories as something that is engaging and informative, but sometimes people use their own experiences to argue for a particular view that is debated and is controversial. So we are in this paper thinking about whether personal stories can be evidence and what we need to pay attention to if they're used as evidence. One thing, for instance, that we notice is that the story needs to have the right relationship with the claim, so that it's being defended. So is it relevant? Does it point to the right causal connections? Another thing that we notice is that sometimes the storyteller may not be reliable and so may see things from a particular point of view and be biased.
And one of the main kind of psychological phenomena which happens a lot, which can happen, which affects somebody's remembering of events which have happened to them, is confabulation, which is when people give reasons and give an explanation for their behaviour, despite the fact that they might not actually be aware of all the reasons which led to them behaving in some way. And usually these claims, they're sincerely endorsed, so people aren't lying or trying to deceive, but they fill in gaps in their memory with explanation for why they behaved in some way. With claims which usually distort reality in some way and aren't completely, don't describe the reality of the situation completely accurately. But it means that confabulation allows people to do a lot of things which are quite important to them and to their agency. So it allows them to interact with other people and talk to other people about their experiences, even if they don't have a full understanding of kind of like why they happened. They allow people to have a kind of, to start to gain an understanding of themselves and the situation that they were in. And they can allow people to organize their experiences into a narrative or story, which gives them meaning and kind of like makes them more coherent, and then they can share that meaning with other people. And so these things are quite important, and confabulation, although it sometimes gets the facts wrong, it allows them to interact with other people in this way.
Yes, so our conclusion is not entirely pessimistic. We are not saying that personal stories can never be evidence or should not be used as evidence, but we're just pointing out that we need to pay attention to how they are used, and also we need to ask the question what they are evidence of. So they may not be actual direct evidence for the claim, the controversial claim or position that is being defended, but they may be evidence of what the person who is telling the story values and how they see themselves. So they can give us an idea of their angle and their interpretation of reality that may be really important when we're trying to come up with decisions and policies that improve the situation for everybody.
Yeah, and this is really useful information which can be used in kind of like future communications with people, that in the explanations that people give, even if they're confabulatory, something that we do learn about is what they value and how they see themselves or how they want, the kind of person that they want to be. And that's useful information that we can use in trying to get other messages out there to people. And so it's not all bad.
Yes, so we really hope you enjoy our paper and we are looking forward to see what you think about it.
Thank you.